Hello everybody and welcome back to Season 33 of the Pokemon Cup Series. Today we're here at Darlington Raceway for the running of the Bojangles Southern 500. On the pole today we have the 34 of Daniel Bouchard. On the outside will be the 38 of Cody Smart, making this an all front row motorsports front row. Get it? Row 2 is Rich Roy and Grayson Acevedo. And then we got O'Neal Balvin, Riley Spurley Tube in row 3. Row 4, Steve Morgan and Marcus Sacchi, and Donovan Duthin and Logan Bradley round out your top 10. And the driver that won last week's race at the Glen, Johnny Gardner, starting a little bit deeper in the field in 19th, a little over halfway through the field. 32 laps around the track, too tough to tame, and unfortunately we weren't able to get retro paint schemes this season. But we're still going to have a great race here at Darlington Raceway. 32 laps running here at the track, at the Lady in Black, the track too tough to tame. I know a lot of nicknames, but this track is known for being a very tough track to survive. We've seen a lot of wrecks happen here at this track. We might see a couple more here in this race. It's the last race before All-Star Weekend, so it's the last chance for these guys to lock themselves into the All-Star race next week. Green flags in the air. And already, Daniel Bouchard is off to a rockin' start. Right off the bat, Daniel Bouchard is away. What a run for him. Better avoid the wall. We have our first caution of the day. One caution came out. And a lot of these guys already have their Darlington stripes. And I think Robert Smith was the one that brought out the first caution. Never mind, it was a wreck behind him and he just got caught up with it. Oh, whoa. There it is. There's the first caution. And looks like Donovan Duthin and got together with Steve Morgan and he hit the 20 car and the 92 might have gotten some damage and the 48 was a hit as well. 18 was just trying to avoid the damage, and the 6 car 72-22 also with some damage as well. And that's what brought the first caution of the race here on lap 1. First of possibly many. Bouchard made it out though as the leader. Couple cars with damage onto pit road already. Probably the first of many wrecks we're about to see here at Darlington Raceway. And there's Daniel Bouchard in front in the 34 car. Like I said, it's the last chance for these guys to lock their spots into the All-Star race. We'll reveal the drivers who are in the All-Star race at the end of this at the end. But first, let's see who will tame the Lady in Black. Green flag back out. And here's O'Neal Balvin going to try to take the lead. Yes, he will. He got it. And now here's Bradley. Oh, contact. Rich Roy goes around. Johnny Gardner's hit. And there's a pileup. Oh, man. Cars wrecking again. And a big crash. This time was much bigger than the last one we had. Very intense. Bouchard hit the wall. 14 and 13 got together around the same time. Cars starting to hit each other, spin each other, crash each other. 96, 24. Oh, wow. 11 is hit. 66 is hit. 78 is already hit. 72 is hit. Oh, 95 is upside down. 9 is involved. 14 is involved. Huge crash. And there's pit stops already for the remaining drivers that didn't wreck out. And the one car is out first, surprisingly. Yes, he is. Oh, wait a minute. Look at Cody Smart. He just came out first. Wait a minute. I don't know who came out first. Let's see who comes out first off pit road. And it looks like they're going to give it to the one of Wayne Carson. Wow. Wayne Carson came out first. An interesting strategy. We'll see if he can hold on for the win. Only 4 cars out already in the race. And Carter Friesen's up 2 laps down, and he's still in the race. We're back to green. Oh, he's going to get in the wall, and now 38 gets behind. He gets the lead under caution. Smart leads. Another yellow. Another crash involving just about almost the same drivers. We've seen them wreck all the time. But it started right here. I guess Patrick Smith had something against Brianna Russell, and he took out her in the 10. And then it just went downhill from there. Look at all the cars piled up. Tharp's in it. There's you see Roger Ray's in it. Eli Bright. John Dutton. Oh, they continue to pile up. 78 spins. Everybody just gets piled up. Oh, man. Another big crash. And that will bring the caution out again. And these guys are not taking chances. They're going to pit again. They want to make sure that they get all that debris out of them, out of their cars, so that it runs the best. And Bradley this time comes out first. Last time he didn't come out first off pit road after leading the caution. Now he comes out first this time. Back to green. 30 cars left on the lead lap. And Bright's in the wall and he spins again. Bradley hangs on. No caution. We stay green. The 88 just spun out, but we stay green. Wow. How did that happen? Now Priya McShane and Cody Smart battle for the lead. Oh, wow. They're making contact again. And Acevedo gets in front. McShane in the wall. And now the caution's out again. And Acevedo takes the lead. I'm sorry, it was Grayson Acevedo that took the lead. An insane race here at Darlington Raceway continues. Another crash. I think it was Brandon Tharp that spun. Oh, wow. Neither it was the Tharp spin or that contact spin. I don't know. It might have been Tharp. Yeah, let's just say it was Brandon Tharp. But that was a close finish between those. That was a little bit of a scare there, right here. Look at Smart going for the lead against McShane. Went up a little too high and got into the 2. Went up way in the wall. And the 7 car just went by for the lead. Insane. And now the 7 goes to pit road to fix major damage. And the leaders are going to shuffle yet again. Who's going to be in front? It looks like they're going to say Acevedo's still out in front. The 3 cars are a lap behind him. So this is going to be trouble. This will surely be trouble. With 11 laps to go, this is going to cause a lot of trouble, folks. 30 cars on the lead lap, and with the lap cars in front of the leaders, this might not end well. We'll see if Grayson Acevedo can hold on, though, and somehow get the win. And John Mendez is now up to 2nd, and any of these guys could still win. Here we go. Final couple laps here at Darlington Raceway. Who's going to take the checkers in this messy race? Here we go. Acevedo leads. Let's see if we can hold on. Here we go. Acevedo takes the lead. And we're going to the green flag here at Darlington. Patrick Smith gets out of the way, and now their drivers trying to hit the walls again. Oh, Acevedo goes halfway around, and he gets spun out of the lead, and he flips. Oh man, tough break. I mean, Acevedo, he went right up into Angel Oliveira, and then he went around. Oh my gosh. That was not called for, but Acevedo got hit, and he was unlucky. Another big pileup, and John Mendez will be your leader with a couple laps left. Oh my gosh, and a lot more cars are out. Now we're down to 21 cars on lead lap. Just 6 to go at Darlington. I'm not sure we're going to get back to green if we get another caution. But it's very unlikely we're going to have a clean green flag run here with all the wrecks we've had here at Darlington today. Oliveira gets out of the way into the wall, and Richardson is now up to 2nd place. Ooh, a little tight here, 3 wide between damaged cars. This might not end well. Here comes Richardson to lead, trying to hang on over trying to get Mendez. In the wall goes Mendez. And there's a spin in the back. Big spin. Jonathan Wong is around, and they'll race it back. And McShane takes it away. Priya McShane leads. 4 to go. This will have an overtime finish, and I knew this was going to be overtime here at Darlington because of all the crashes here today. Let's share the last one. Riley Spurley-Tube and Jonathan Wong got spun. They got spun out. McShane leads the race. And I don't think we're not going to go back under green a regular distance. No, we're not. So Priya McShane's going to lead the field for overtime. 2 laps, no cautions. This is going to be really, really fun. All the wrecking we've had here today. It's sure going to be a lot of fun to have this 2-lap overtime to decide who truly wins it all here at Darlington. So you do not want to miss it. And we're back here with the 2-lap dash here at Darlington Raceway. Who's going to take the checkers in the Southern 500? Every car's back out. 2 laps with no cautions. We've seen a lot of wrecks here today, so I wonder how this is going to go down here tonight. Oh boy, this is going to be a lot of excitement. A lot of exciting. There's going to be a lot of excitement here today. Here we go. 2 more laps at overtime. Darlington, green flags in the air. $17 in the wall now, and Priya still leads. Bouchard now 3rd. Into the corners, McShane is in the wall, trying to hang on tight. In the corners, and she hits the wall. Mendez leads to the white flag. Last lap here at Darlington, there's a crash. Big one, near turn 4. Will John Mendez hang on? In the final corners, John Mendez trying to hang off over Daniel Bouchard. Here we go in the wall, final corner. Can he hang on? Going up in the wall. He hits it. Bouchard with 1 chance, but Mendez is going to win at Darlington. John Mendez hangs on for the race win in a crazy race at Darlington Raceway. John Mendez, in a crash-filled race, wins the Southern 500 at Darlington. Wow, John Mendez able to hold on to win. He holds off pole setter Daniel Bouchard at the end to take the checkered flag at Darlington Raceway. An incredible finish. My goodness, it was a thriller, but John Mendez holds on for the race win at Darlington, and he will be in the Pokemon Cup Series' All-Star race. Wow, finally, he's back in the All-Star race in the Cup Series. Incredible run for him. We're so glad to see him back in the All-Star race as a race winner. So John Mendez is in the All-Star race, locked himself in with the race win. we'll show you who's in the All-Star race at the end, coming up like in a minute. So here are the results from the race at Darlington. And there was a wreck at the first lap, but again, no cautions in overtime, so it came down the wire, and Mendez holds off Bouchard to win here at Darlington Raceway. So, John Mendez back in victory lane here at Darlington. He tames the Lady in Black. And now it's time to reveal which drivers are in the All-Star race. So, sit tight. We're going to reveal who's in the All-Star race. Here we go. Alrighty guys, it's time to reveal the point standings heading into the All-Star Weekend, and also to reveal the drivers that will be racing in All-Star Weekend as well. So anyway, here's the points on the left of your screen. Alex Hawkins leads the regular season points battle. 29-point margin over Roger Ray and 31 points over Logan Bradley. There's all the drivers on this list. You can pause the video to find where your driver is at right now. There you see the the second half of the field, and there you see all the other drivers in this field. And I probably skipped over the couple names there, so here they are, right down the middle, just so you know which driver is in which and where. I'm sorry about that, but anyway, here are the playoff drivers so far, and all those drivers with one win this season are all in the All-Star race automatically. So Roger Ray is leading with 3 wins, Christian Vargas 2, John Mendez 2. I didn't mention that Darlington race, but John Mendez, it was his second win of the season, and therefore he is in the playoffs and the All-Star race. And the drivers with 1 win, a lot of them. So there's Hawkins, Bradley, Fitzwater, Richardson, Francis, Roberts, Gardner, Yepes, McShane, Duthitz, Burley, Tube, Friesen, and Morgan. Now I do have to mention Colin Francis does not have a win officially in points, but he is. I gave him a playoff spot because of the mess we had at Kentucky. Steve Morgan won that race under caution, but it didn't follow procedures properly, and I didn't know if I wanted to give it overtime or not. So I did try to give it overtime for that. What would have happened? And Francis actually won that 2-lap overtime dash, so he will be credited with a playoff spot regardless. And so will Steve Morgan. They will both be automatically in the playoffs no matter what happens. And so therefore the playoff field will be expanded to 18 drivers instead of 16 for this season only because of the Kentucky mess I had. So it's to accommodate 2 other drivers that probably would have gotten in. So they'll be in for the playoffs after the Kentucky mess we had. So anyway, I did explain that a little further in the race after it. So there'll be 18 drivers in the playoffs. First round, instead of eliminating 4, we'll be eliminating 6 drivers. And then it will go to the playoff format on the same ones we followed in a couple seasons from there. So anyway, all those drivers you see on the right of your screen are also going to be racing in the All-Star race automatically. So that means we will have a total of 18 drivers in the All-Star field. That's as many playoff spots we have this season. We have 16 different winners that are locked in the All-Star race, so 2 more drivers will be entered into the All-Star race. And that's where the showdown comes in. And here's the format for the All-Star Showdown. We will have it Eldora, by the way. Both the Showdown and All-Star race will be in Eldora this season. Showdown will have 24 drivers. All the drivers that have no wins this season, they'll have a chance to have a couple wins here in the Showdown itself. 2 stage winners. There'll be 2 stages of 20 laps each, and the winner of each stage gets to move on to the All-Star race. There will be overtime if needed for all stages because there are advancement spots on the line. So we wanted to make it all the stages as much excitement as exciting as possible. So we're gonna have 2 20-lap stages in the Showdown and have overtime if needed in all stages. Then we get to the All-Star race itself, and it'll be 18 drivers, the 16 that have won this season, plus the 2 that advance to the Showdown. And then we will have 4 stages for that race. The entire Showdown race itself is 40 laps. The All-Star race will be running at 80 laps, twice the length of that. And I'll have 4 stages. There'll be 30 laps in stage 1, 20 in stage 2 and 3, and 10 laps in the final stage. There'll be overtime for stages 1 to 3 if needed, just to add more excitement. And we'll go caution-free in the final stage because it's only 10 laps, and we'll go all out in that last stage. That last stage is going to be a lot of fun to do for bragging rights to win the All-Star race. Oh man, I can't wait to do All-Star Weekend here this season at Eldora Speedway with this new format. So anyway, hope you guys enjoyed all our races so far. We will have All-Star Weekend coming up for you, and I hope you guys are now aware of the points among this season. I know I haven't really updated a lot, but I've been a little busy, so I've been trying to find time to update points. So I hope you guys understand, and we will have the All-Star race coming up later. So this is Pichu London. I'll see you guys next weekend.